Hello.
Greetings and salutations
Hello.
and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Didosy Gamer, and welcome to Curse of Strahd, our D&D 5th edition adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing characters who are, of course, our wonderful Patreons to the channel who get to come and play games with me because that's always fun and always amazing. Yeah. How you doing, guys? And
So good.
lady?
How are you?
Awesome.
Good, excellent, wonderful news to hear. I am very, very keen for today's episode because, as some of you have noticed on screen, we have a very noteworthy special guest featuring as an NPC in our adventure today. But we'll find out more about that as we come to that game. Before we kick off, let's of course do what we always do and give a lovely shout out to our sponsors for the show, and that is of course Hero Forge, where we made a lot of these wonderful tokens and models that you can see on screen for the game today. In addition, we also like to thank Sirenscape for the wonderful sounds that you, the audience, will be hearing. Unfortunately, the players can't hear it because I'm having some technical issues at the moment, so unfortunately that's the players have to miss out today. But hopefully that'll be fixed. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And of course, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, because I enjoy Fantasy Grounds. It allows me to do a lot of cool and fun and awesome things pretty damn quick, actually. So that's why we use it, and that's why we love it, and that's why we use it. Yeah. Now, before we kick off, let's meet the characters and the wonderful players that will be representing them, starting with none other than our dear friend, the indomitable Kyle from Play Nerd Allies, playing the role of Ipselis.
Yay! Ipselis, the newly made human,
Mm-hmm.
is just, he's having a rough day. He just lost his fruit babies.
He set
They
them
went
free.
off to
Set his
yeah, but
fruit
that's
babies.
it's still difficult. I love my fruit babies. I love them. And now I've met a really salty bitch of a knight with a pear for a head. And I'm not into it.
Rude.
So Dag, I'm gonna need you to handle your pear.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I'll handle the pair, I guess. I mean, my
Yeah,
memory's a little
you
bit
will.
fuzzy on him, but
Don't worry, he ran downstream after a pair of pants. So.
Yeah. Mordenkainen sent him away after the
it's true.
pants.
It's true. That's true. He's after a pair of pants. It was a very weird last episode. Next up, of course, playing the role of Vigag, our time wizard, is none other than the wonderful Neil from Immersion Diversions. G'day, Neil.
Hello.
You
Yes, I played with a What?
You ready? You ready for today? You keen? You
No, but
Yeah?
yes, but maybe.
Hard.
I'm scared.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Suck it up.
I play Magog, the Chronomancer Wizard Goliath, and yes, I'm currently on a mission to find my lost students. One is found, one is dead, one is missing. I'm not excited. I'm super excited and also scared for today because of what's going to happen soon. I'll let Michael say that.
All
when
right.
we get to it.
All right. Unfortunately, not joining us today is Charles from Iron Ghost Gaming, who normally plays the role of our Dragonborn Paladin, Argento. We do wish him well and hope to see him back soon. But moving swiftly from Argento, we then return to our dear friend Tim, playing the role of the whimsical bard, Domiro.
Good morning or evening, depending where you are.
Morning for most people, I think. I mean, I don't think anyone in Perth watches me, so let's be honest here. And I don't speak.
Even
Russian.
I don't watch you in Perth anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Arjunasi, thank you. Oh my lord!
Nazi.
Thank you for the donation.
What'd you do this time?
Well, Arjunasi has just donated a whopping $60 to the stream
Oh my
today.
God.
We'll come back to what she is claiming, and we'll explain how that all works in just a moment. But
It's scandalous.
But last but certainly not least, playing the role of our changeling cleric Esther is none other than Mac. Hi, Mac.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about Esther.
So Esther is a sort of very level-headed, very confused at the moment from last week. Whatever happened with the fruit babies, and then she hasn't fully registered that we met the daughter of Bree and that was her head. I think she just kind of, had to push this aside for a second. That's going to come back later.
Yeah, you have to go here now.
You'll go here. We'll discuss that trauma later.
Yes.
We have to focus on the fact that Vagog's about to die.
Yes. I mean, that is definitely a thing. All right. Now,
but we're used to that.
Yes, we are very used to it. Very used to it. I've been used to it for the longest time. It's always Vagog's always almost dying. Anyway, it's not just Vagog. It's like Vagog and freaking Ren and all the freaking. It's every time, Neil.
Every character
you've got. It's just my quest is to try and get you to the end of an adventure. All right, so
never gonna happen.
Oh, who knows? Anyway,
hey, Red made it to the end of an adventure, so we're good.
You made it to the end of the adventure, and I made $150.
Whose fault is that? Yeah, whose fault is that?
Weigh that up, Neil. So anyway, speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, we of course here at the Dead Aussie Gamer do things a little bit differently to most live plays. Although there are a few that like us that do incentivize stuff. We encourage not only incentivization, but we actively watch chat and want you guys to come behind the GM screen and be a part of the game with us. How can you be a part? You say, well, not only can your chat. Wow, thank you so much, Sam. Holy hell! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Oh wow,
nice. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Before see, this is okay.
Just keep throwing money at us. Basically, that's how you interact.
Yeah, it is. Plus, it also flusters me when I get money because I don't expect it, and I love it and I appreciate it, but. And then there's also these bings, which help. But more specifically, I trip over myself whenever it happens. But thank you, oh my God, Sam, and thank you to Ira Janasi as well for the $60. Let me explain how this works. So when we get donations, like we are getting right now, there are a number of ways you can interact with the game. For $5, you can create hero points for my players, which you can see on the screen there. These hero points are used to basically stave off death, get advantage on rolls, or petition the GM for absolute nonsense, because why not? We like nonsense. Alternatively, you can give me Jinx points, which I can use to counteract. Thank you, Tim, for the bits.
So just keep in mind that Michael is very stingy, and the only magic items we've actually received for the last maybe 20 games have been purchased by the people in chat. So thank you, people in chat.
Yeah. It's very true.
You are
stingy. I just don't know how much stuff is valued at. Much. Anyway. Your words mean nothing. Anyway, so anyway, hey, thank you so much, Ira Janasi, for the 600 bits and the start of the hype train.
Hype train.
Now, as I was saying, for $5, you can get the hero points and the Jinx points. For $10, you can award a wheel or a woe. The wheels and woes are basically kind of like fate suddenly twisting to or against a particular player's favor. For $20, you can give a natural 20, which you can see with these golden tokens, to a player of your choice. And for $50, you can grant a boss buff, increasing the difficulty of an encounter, or you can create and give a magic item to the group. It doesn't have to be a magic item from the game. It can be a custom magic item as well. It might get some tweaking here and there depending on what it is. But yeah, there we go. Hey, Ira Janasi gifting a sub to Gnome Man. Hi, Gnome, if you're in chat. Hello. Gnome is a wonderful content creator who I'm going to be doing a Hero Forge build with next week. So yay. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for... Well, see, here's the thing. All bits and all donations go to feeding Phantom. Phantom is going to get fat, thanks to you guys. But Phantom appreciates you and loves each and every one of you. In fact, Phantom, do a little dance. Do a little dance for our fans. There you go. Look at that. Oh, you're so cute. All right. So... that is how you can interact with the chat. But of course, if you don't have the money to donate to us, that is okay as well, because there are a number of ways you can interact through channel points. We have things like insight bonuses, inspiration, plot twists. Now, all of these things, unlike the monetary ones, are just temporary things that happen for the one game that you're in. So those ones are also very, very useful and very, very cool, and also include things like wandering monsters and NPCs as well. So yeah, go check those out. That, I think, brings us very nicely to our recap episode. So let's begin. When last we left our epic adventurers, they found themselves in the wilds of Baruvia. While questing in search of the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok, our heroes discovered an unsettling truth, the true identity of the Mad Mage. It was none other than a renowned sorcerer, wizard, and master of the arcane arts. It was none other than Mordenkainen himself. Driven mad after an encounter with the infamous Strahd, he had sequestered himself away in isolation. Well, Vagag, carrying a parcel given by the merchant named Badham to present to the Mad Mage, had gone and gifted him the delivery, but immediately triggered Mordenkainen, who believed that Vagag was a spy, someone working for those forces that sought to end his life.
We're not sure that he isn't either.
No, that's very true. We don't know if he is or isn't. In addition, Mordenkainen has been around creating sapient fruit, which has been spreading around the countryside. And Ipselus, who has recently said farewell to a young awakened swarm, or I think it'd be called a fruit bowl of demons.
Yeah, absolutely. I said goodbye to my fruit bowl.
Yes, you've said goodbye to your fruit bowl. Yeah. And of course, now meeting face to face the person responsible for that magic, it was only a matter of time before we saw this come to a head. Now,
is that now the collective noun for all of Mordenkainers? A bowl?
Yes,
so it's a bowl of fruit people.
It's a bowl of fruit people.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's a bowl of fruit people.
I needed to know that.
Yeah, excellent. It's a comfortable truth. Now we pick up where we had previously left off, with Mordenkainen reciting the magic words, Rumsia motor vanditskor petir, hantor fitzkantorika, and the sounds of clockworks clicking, and suddenly time coming to a standstill. As it does, it looks as though the Mad Mage is about to enact his final act to wipe from the face of the earth his enemies. But one manages to wrest control. One manages to awaken and pull himself free of the time magic, because they are none other than Vagag, the Chronomancer. And it is here that we return to our adventure, with Mordenkainen looking at Vagag, our Goliath, rather confused. This makes no sense. How are you awake? How are you?
You're not the only time wizard here, and I'm going to start getting ready to cast some magic.
He says, well, foolish child. I may not be the only wizard, but I am the best. And he takes up a stance as he gestures, and you see a sword made of pure force energy erupt and emerge in his hands as we fly into initiative. Vagag, you win that initiative.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So as he casts the you said it was like what kind of sword? Like a phantasmal sword?
It is a sword made of force energy. Gotcha. It looks to be, it basically in his hand, it looks like almost like a shield, but the blades themselves are glowing in blue.
Okay, so since he's made a sword, I'm going to counteract the sword with armor, and I'm going to cast mage armor and summon the mystical gears around me. as it forms like a piece of our like chest armor.
All right. As you gesture, and once again, you can hear the sounds of the gears and the cogs twisting as they form a suit of steampunk-styled clockwork armor around your body. Anything else?
I don't remember if I have any bonus actions. Actually, what kind of action was the you remember the time clone ability you gave me, where I could make like mirror image, but it was clones of
that is a standard action.
Okay. In which case, I just realized I can't really cast a bonus action spell because I have casted an action spell. So I would have had to bonus action cast, and then I could have cantripped as an action, but I didn't. So, no, my action is just the armor.
Very well. All right. At this point, Mordenkainen looks over at you. You know, the interesting thing about metallic magics, they're wonderful for conducting electricity. And he launches a bolt of lightning in your direction. All right. Let's make that happen, shall we?
Oh dear.
It's gonna be a save action, Battles.
Yes, which I can drop upon you in just a moment. There we go. Yes, so many spells. Alright, there we go. And Vagog. Let's see what happens. You save!
Yeah.
Alright. Which is going to halve the damage to you.
Ouch. Still alive. Ow. So 15.
All right.
Already halved.
Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, 15.
Alright, so that is 15 points of damage as he raises his hands and directs it towards you. Alright. At this point, he then returns to his neutral stance, awaiting your turn. Vagog, what do you do?
I cast the Time Clones version of Mirror Image.
All right. Immediately, you begin to image into several different types of Vagogs, and as you do, each of these different Vagogs seem to very quickly look around and assess the situation. One of them even turns and says, "Oh, I remember this fight. Oh, I remember this fight."
So, you're gonna die again, are you?
Yeah. In fact, yes, let's do it this way. Tim, Mac, and Kyle, you are all playing different alternate reality versions of Vagog.
You know, how come you never summon us just to sit down and have a meal?
I was...
Yeah, why is it always danger with you? I mean, you know that you know your ability
it's
to.
Totally
I was gonna say, you know, the ability
understandable.
is like it doesn't actually stop you from using it. It's not like you run out of the stuff.
Oh, okay, true. Well, no, it's like a spell-like ability, right? So it's like I don't actually, but it's still like a once-a-day thing, right?
Yes, but any other day.
Okay, true. I mean,
Well,
obviously,
listen, I think
there's much
it's
to learn from your
important
dimension.
that we all just stop and take a moment and assess what exactly is going on here. I think personally, and you notice that this version of Vagog has got like a pad and like a quill with him. It's like, I think perhaps that Mordenkainen is suffering from a little bit of anxiety, and I think we could talk it out. If we could, instead of throwing lightning bolts. Don't you?
I'm not sure we've got time for that.
Oh yeah, sure. The time wizard doesn't have time.
Yeah, I think
We're at a time
I think
stop.
maybe
When else
it's
are we gonna have
important-
time?
I think maybe it's important to make time. for that kind of thing, don't you?
Good point. Vagag, why don't you make some more time while you're here?
More
By the way,
time.
Morning Pain, we'll be with you in a second. We just need to
Thanks.
sort some things out. We'll be right back with you.
All right, so Vigag, you've used your mirror images, meaning that each of these 4 become targets, potentially against Morton Kanan. Anything else you want to do?
I believe that's an action to do that. So, like you said, so yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right.
However, I think all these clones still have the mirror image, or they'll still have the mage armor on them because it's still affecting my armor class if they were to attack them. So
Correct.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Very well. At this point, Morton Kanan sort of steps backwards. As he does, he says, "Well, it seems as though you're no mere dabbler in the arcane arts, but there are ways around your ability." And he presses his hands to his head, and you watch as an eyeball erupts out of his forehead.
What?
And gazes as
Have
he
we
casts.
learned counterspell yet, Vagag?
Huh?
Have we learned counterspell yet? I forget
Yes.
which timeline we're in.
I had
Yes, we have
counterspell, but
that
I was on vacation, so I actually took. I actually didn't take it today.
Oh, you're right. Counterspell.
All right, so you're gonna counterspell.
I'm going to counterspell.
He is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Ooh.
What level spell are you using
I think counterspell
to stop this
is...
6th level true seeing?
Oh. Okay, so I guess I have to. I think counterspell is level 3. I think I have to cast it at 4 to try and get it like any because it auto decasts anything that's like level 2 or lower. I always forgot which one.
Well,
So I have to
counterspell.
cast-
You attempt to interrupt a spell of 3rd level or lower. Is
What
spell.
I do believe that what he's casting right now, I've researched it quite extensively, and that seems to be a much higher level spell. I believe that if you cast yours at a higher level as well, that you will automatically destroy it. So maybe you should
Are we
do that
that
instead.
Are we that high level though, or are we just doomed?
We're level 9, so we have
Oh, were
5th
you
level
not-
spells.
I see.
we're
So
doomed.
you're not. You're just.
I'm not more
You're-
Kanan level.
Oh.
Look, he's
Oh.
gonna need to make an intelligence check, or he's gonna fail. Okay, let him concentrate. This is a reaction. Okay, he's got only a few moments.
I'll concentrate, and he can make.
I'll cast it at level 4.
Okay, cool. Well, in which case, why don't we give him these rings? Hey, Vigag, here, take this. And you watch as each of the clones sort of has this little blackened ring. Now, these rings represent 4 cycles of concentration. While you're using your mirror image,
Whoa.
each individual can use concentration on a different thing.
Whoa!
My guy's gonna look over at Tim
What?
and just be like, "Do you remember when you gave this to me the first time? I thought that was just delightful. Thank you, but let's pass it on."
It feels like it was last week.
It was last week.
It was 60 years ago for me. How strange.
Okay.
All right, so Vigag, you have been given a magic item from the magic item bag, courtesy of AK Writer.
Aw, awesome. Thank you, AK Writer.
Yep.
So each clone could cast a spell.
No.
That has a
You still need to
No,
cast. You still,
concentrate.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
still-
yeah.
yeah. You still need to cast a spell, and the ring will serve as a conduit that'll allow you to concentrate.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, I see. So I can cast from me a concentration spell for each of my clones.
Yes.
Without
Okay.
losing the other spell, without like losing mirror image.
That's awesome. Mirror image isn't a concentration, I don't think, right?
Well, whatever is concentration.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I casted counterspell at level 4.
Fabulous. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. So if you're going to counterspell, you need to make an intelligence check.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. That's what you meant. All right. Intelligence check. No, I'm going. You know what? I'm going to use my chronal shift to make me reroll.
I'm going to use a jinx point to tell you no.
No. Okay. Well, that makes me not use it. But, or does it still make me use my chronal shift? You just use.
It will expend it.
Ah. All right. Dang it. No.
All right. Okay. Which means that his true seeing goes off, and he now knows exactly which is the real one.
No!
Oh dear.
It's me. I'm the real one.
No, I'm the real one.
I am the real one, just not in this particular reality. I appreciated it.
20 years ago. I'm still here. I'm just the one who's tired.
You look amazing. What moisturizer are you using?
You look very good for your age.
Oh, well, thank you. It's very kind of you. Oh no, the eye is still there. Man, I thought we covered this like 2 years ago. Why are we still here?
Well, I think that might have been another one of us, because I remember that the Freudian Vagog had a funny hat.
It's a good hat.
Well, this could actually work to our advantage, because if he knows which one's the real one, that means he can't hit us. So we're actually safe.
Yeah, so we're safe now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You watch as your mirror images have slowly started turning against you, Vagog.
No! So
I feel like maybe if you sent a couple of letters occasionally, like talk to us,
I don't know how to
created
send
some relationship.
Or invited us to try like a really tasty breakfast.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah, I'll remember to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I could use a spell like this. I just got this.
Did you?
Yet,
I mean,
yes.
I mean, have you even actually answered any of the other Vagog's calls before?
I know.
They didn't answer
selfish.
to me. I didn't know. Ugh.
Selfish.
I would have if I would have been called. You know, if someone had my
Tim
number.
Vagog and I have been working on a novel. It's just great. We meet on Tuesdays.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What's it called?
Yeah, I can't do Tuesdays. I'm doing my hair.
Oh,
what's
yes,
the novel
it looks
called?
amazing.
He's bald.
The novel, it's Vagogitarianism. It's about that time when we got almost eaten by several dragons.
Oh, you mean that one from like a week ago? You know.
Is that the one where you came up with the really genius idea to eat all those poison berries and jump in the mouth of a dragon?
No.
Yes.
No. That was
Whatever happened to that Vagog?
That was we didn't write about that one. That's just ridiculous.
I think that Vagog is me.
That Vagog wasn't the one. Was that the one that didn't graduate mage school? That just went off and
there was a Vagog that didn't graduate. Oh no!
Ate poison, drank poison, bathed in poison. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with him.
It's impressive how we're all making time for each other right now in the middle of a very heated battle, and yet you haven't been able to call us for 5 years.
They all stare at Vagog.
I'd say maybe
stop! I promise I'll call.
Right. At this point, Mordenkainen, who has been very patient through all of this, stares directly at Vagog, knowing exactly which one he is, and just hits him with.
No!
I'm gonna slap you with one of Bigby's big hands.
Oh, you're gonna do what I was gonna do.
This is Big B slapping hand, is it?
Yeah. Big B strong left.
Did he go with a hook or an uppercut last time? I feel like this is important information.
I think it was I think this one was a backhand.
Oh, he's using the Real Housewives of Bigby's hand.
Yes.
Oh, bad mage of mouth.
This is a mistake letting us play the mirror images.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of damage is that? 6 points of damage. However, it is a persistent effect.
Oh.
It keeps slapping every turn.
Yeah, it's just slapping him every turn. All right, so that'll last.
He throws
for...
wine in your face occasionally.
It lasts for 1 minute.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, Vigog, it is your turn.
Hey, Vigog.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's still in the water, right?
He is.
So like, if he has lightning, why don't you just, hit him with your water thing? If he's.
Oh. Yeah, that is true.
I don't know how you're gonna tell if he has lightning. I don't know. You see sparks, all of a sudden you're like, oh, water.
And then you see me cast through my taking out my watch. I take a little gear shows up and starts clicking to almost like a gear that got stuck, but it's creating the kinetic energy of lightning, and it's going to pass and kind of pass the chink, creating that spark, and I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at him at level 1.
All right, drop the Witch Bolt on him.
There it is.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's not in the combat tracker, so I'll just.
I guess my guy's gonna look and be like, oh, I mean, it's a very interesting strategy to drop a.
Yes.
Hold on. He does have. You do have to do it again because he does have advantage as he is magic resistant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
it seems quite interesting to me that you would
try
to use your lowest level spell against one of the most powerful mages ever in existence. That's interesting. I think that's new and exciting.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Oh, come on.
The rhythm, you gotta make him not know what to expect.
I don't remember any.
Can I use my inspiration
sort of battle at that?
My hero point or the red hero point?
You can use your hero point. I'm gonna burn my jinx point and get rid of it.
Oh my god. Bad person.
You're a monster.
No.
Fight Morton Kanan, and I'm gonna take all the advantages off you. Also, I still need to find out. Sorry, Ira Genasi. I didn't. I don't know if I missed it. I didn't see what Ira Genasi donated the $60 towards. So if Ira Genasi wants to let me know.
20s for Ipselis, Vigog, and Esther.
It could be. You
mean Vigog?
It literally says it in the chat.
What?
Vigog, the other dimension Vigog, and the other dimension Vigog.
Oh, there you go. 20s for Ipselis.
Yeah, you're not gonna rob me of my 20.
I'm just blind, apparently.
It'll just go back to that other. It'll just go back to Ipselis after the dimensional Vigog has.
Right. I have lost my wings.
Once I survive.
There you go. You guys
I remember this Vigog now.
He's the weakest out of all of us.
Repeatedly tries to get himself killed. He's staring death in the face right now.
Is this the? Yes, this is a suicide. Oh, is this a suicidal one? Oh.
Oh, I thought this one died.
Stop.
All right, I feel like maybe positive reinforcement then might be the way to go in this particular situation. Vigog, you're great. Don't do it.
You can do it. You can totally beat this guy.
You should give a mixed message at this point.
You should
Don't
just
look at that tasty poison over there. That's not. Tastes like great.
At this point, all the Vigogs are being hit by a cone of cold.
Oh. Why? Morton Kanan, I feel like your aggression issues are becoming a problem for me, and I'd like to have a conversation about that.
All right.
Whoa. Time out.
I still have a chronal shift. I'm going to use that to try and pass.
All right, let's do another saving throw then. If you succeed, this will be done. This will reduce to half damage.
Oh Lord!
Come on! Oh
no!
Oh, nope.
I do not think that's gonna make it for Morton Kanan.
You do have your natural 20.
I'm gonna activate my.
I can use that on saving throws.
Haven't you got your D12 or extra health?
Yes, you do have your D12 extra health. You can proc it if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So
all right, roll your D12.
It's D12 plus my con modifier. 9. So 9 plus 2. So I get 11 HP back from that. So I only take 31. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, that does help. Oh.
All right, but you forgot one thing.
Hmm.
Big B slapping hand.
Oh god, no! Oh, that's gonna do the 6! No! Oh wait, no! I'm at 51. Okay.
I mean, it might miss.
Oh yeah. I thought you said it constantly. Okay, never mind.
It misses.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right.
And
However,
whenever the cold hits, that mind is gonna go. Oh, cold was much more pleasant when we went backpacking through Icewind Dale.
all right. Unfortunately, with the damage from the ice, all 4 mirror images are. Oh, nope, out of here.
Lucky dog. Good luck, Antonio.
All right.
Good luck, and all the others just disappear.
I'm not dying here with you.
Oh no, guys! Come on. And then they're all gone.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so use endurance.
Let's see. I haven't heard this music before, so bear with me. I have no idea what to expect to my lovely audience.
Also, Dag, just curious, how far are we kind of like stuck in time?
Well, technically 4 rounds, so technically this is the final round before you are.
Like how far back distance?
Demira's, while stuck in time, Demira's going to very slowly pull out an ocarina and start playing it.
Oh yeah.
no, ocarina. No.
He summons a horse.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think this is cool. Yeah, this is wicked. Okay, I like this. Ooh, this sounds like a superhero music. I know you guys can't hear this. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I'd be more epic if I could hear this, but
okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. Okay, so Vagog, it is now back to your turn. Morden Kanan has still taken no damage yet. You are not doing well in this wizard duel.
Okay, is volunteer stasis a... I always forget if that one's a... Okay, as an action.
You'll have to appeal to his crazy wizardy nature. You know, like, wait, if you strike me down, I'll only come back more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Oh no!
And he might believe it.
He might, you know.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, damn, I'm not going to strike you down. I've done that once before. I'm not falling for it again.
All right. So I'm going to kind of reach out because I'm actually really in pain from everything that's happened. I'm gonna reach out towards him. I'm going to cast my Bigby's hand, but it's going to be Tugog's fist.
Okay. So these 2 large fists from a alternate realities version of Vagog appears, and he bangs his fists together as he steps forward and tries to sort of lay into Morden Kanan. Also, real quick, we didn't roll for this, just raids with a party of 11. Welcome in, everyone. My name's Michael. I'm the Delta Gamer. Enjoy your stay here. We're playing Curse of Strahd. Right now, we're in the heated battle between our 2 wizards, Vagog, the Chronomancer, Goliath, and Morden Kanan, who is currently fighting toe-to-toe in a time stop, as time has been... I guess, whammy-whammied, so that they're having this frozen world fight. So, amazing things to happen. Yeah, if you have any questions, ask in chat, because we're always active there. And, yeah, enjoy the show. All right, Vagog, it is your turn. Your Bigby's hand has spawned the time clone of yourself as these force fists start coming in to try and lay down on Morden Kanan. Make your attack roll.
Actually, because I'm going to use the grasping hand version of Bigby's hand, so I want to kind of collapse them together and basically keep him from using magic, because it'll pin his hands to the side, and maybe he won't be able to cast magic if he needs the simple kind of hand magic.
What level spell is this?
It's only level 5 because I only have level 5 spells for that, so that's 5th level.
Counterspell.
Does he actually just do that?
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
If I was going to use my natural 20.
Yeah, what a shame.
No, son of a bitch.
All right, I'm gonna try rolling for it because I still need to roll for it. So 5th level.
Okay.
So I need to get a 15 on his intelligence check to successfully negate it.
I think that Vugog,
Yes!
I'm not sure if you're aware of this. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Vugog, but the point is to win this. That's what you're aware of that, right?
Yeah, we're gone. We've done.
Oh, he's using all
Station.
No.
No, I'm not gonna. All right. So first of all, he tries to cast counterspell, but Vagog, you feel the enrapture of the spells as they intertwine. You see him trying to pull it apart at the seams, but you manage to hold it together and push through, and Bigby's hands go off. All right.
Yes.
Also, we have a plot twist redeemed by Tim Scott. Thank you so much. We will go through our deck of plot twists, and we'll add one to the encounter. Let's see what we get. Thank you, Eric, for the +1. Very nice.
If a certain doom comes up, that's not really a plot twist, so you have to draw again.
Oh no, certain death. Whatever shall I do? All right. So, Tim, you get to pick between All in the Details and Unwelcomed Arrival. Those are your two choices for our plot twist. Unwelcomed Arrival or All in the Details. Take your pick, and then we will insert that into the game.
So now that he's grasped, I still technically have a move action.
So hang on. So are you using a natural 20 to just grab him?
Well, it's the grabbing part, you know. So
yeah, sure.
Use a bonus action, I can try to crush him, but I'm not going to do that.
Not a problem. All right.
In place.
By spending your natural 20, you grab hold of Mordenkainen, pinning his arms to his side. As the Vagog that grabs hold of him is just kind of trying to squeeze him, but not crush him. Anything else you're going to be doing?
I walk up to him.
Okay.
You made a wizard very angry today. You harmed my friends, and now you must pay. And I'm going to take the box out.
Okay.
The box that I was instructed to give to him.
Yep, you take out the box. You see him struggle. No, you can't! You madman! You lunatic!
$5 for delivery.
All right.
Open it towards him.
As you do so, all of a sudden, there is a swirl of magic that erupts from the box. You hear the sound. You basically just hear this sound of magic, suddenly just resonating everywhere. As it does so, there's this rumbling and a ghostly wail. Mordenkainen looks and he says, "No! As he is sucked directly into the box. The box then slams shut and shudders a few times before coming to a still. Immediately, the leaves continue to fall and the birds start to fly. As they do so, Demiro, Esther, and Ipselus, you suddenly prepare for battle as Mordenkainen is ready to cast the spell. Then he disappears. You look left, you look right, you can't see him anywhere. Just Vagog with his hands holding a box.
And then I kind of fall over it, kind of leaning forward, but like I'm not dead, but like I'm so in pain that I almost pass out, and I just face first into the ground in front of me.
Teleport away.
I run forward to Vagog whenever he falls. Vagog, what happened? Where is he? Are you all right? What went on? What happened?
I kind of slowly get onto my knees, kind of pushing myself back up. He's in here.
What? In the box?
Mm-hmm. He was also a time wizard, and he stopped time. I managed to slow it down somehow so I could keep moving. I managed to get him inside of this somehow. But yes, we've got him.
Wait, you trapped Mordenkainen in a box.
How did you survive?
I don't know. I'm practically dead. I was able to bring in my other dimension Vigogs. They kind of helped me. They actually gave me this, and I showed them the newly acquired ring to prove that because I didn't have it before. Yeah,
considering you don't summon them very often.
I'm going to be changing that. although it does seem like I don't like this. I don't know, but yes, I do feel like I owe them.
I try to help you up, and while I'm doing that, Esther is going to cast Cure Wounds because I learned my lesson. Cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. I forgot I had it. Now I have it. Now I have the spell. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds as I'm just kind of helping you up.
Do you still look a little messed up after that Cure Wounds?
Let's see. Probably it's 1 second. Okay, so it's here. But while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna. Why would Badham have wanted us to trap Mordenkainen? And why is that what this box does?
I don't honestly know.
Did we know that's what the box did before?
No, I just knew. So what happened was, because I still had the box, I figured it had something to do with them. So if it didn't work, then it wouldn't have done anything, and it just would have been an item in the box. I had no idea what was in the box, but because Bad Ham said it was magical, because Bad Ham said that the Mad Wizard needed this, but I couldn't figure out why it was magical or not. It was just my identify wasn't working, so I just had to take a chance. If it didn't work, there just would have been an item inside of it. And then I probably would have tried using that item, but I was able to use Tugog's fist to kind of hold him down, keep him from casting his magic. And then I just opened it in front of him and it sucked him right in.
Wow. Well, that doesn't sound great.
Sucks to be him, I guess.
Oh dear.
Honestly, I don't like doing this either, because it's Mordenkainen.
He did seem to be a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, and what was that pear fellow chattering on about?
Something about pants?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure it was.
Honestly, if I knew that this box did that, we probably could have used it against Strahd. Sucked him into the box.
Well, maybe it's keyed to a specific person though.
Probably. We could ask Badham about it when we get back.
I feel like if someone had a box that would just suck Strahd into it, they would have used it already.
But they would have also had to survive against Strahd.
But why would Badham want to trap someone who, even if they are mad, would be one of the only shots against Strahd and everything
here?
Have you noticed that Badham's all of Badham's items are cursed? Perhaps Badham is not the best person.
What would he be getting out of this?
If Mordenkainen has gone crazy and can't actually battle Strahd anymore or use his power, maybe this is a way to trap Mordenkainen's power so that it can still be used against Strahd, but in a more weaponized format.
Or it very well could be a present for Strahd.
Or that.
Was there a signal that
we may have just trapped the only person that can fight Strahd?
Well, no, because there's also the dragon, the silver dragon of Argynvost.
Yes, but I feel like the silver dragon has already lost once to Strahd.
Tell you what about, okay, so if there's a way to release him from this box, what if we do it when we get to the fight, when we get to Strahd? Because that way, Mordenkainen would maybe fight Strahd with us, because maybe Strahd, since he's more powerful than us.
There's a lot of ifs here. We might not even regain. If you want your student back, I believe we need to give the box back to Badham, don't we?
We do.
So we won't even have the box. So this whole conversation is moot. So let's go do what we need to get done.
Wasn't this in retaliation for Vigard destroying all of his other things? But technically Badham is still a trader, right? So maybe we could trade something else for the box.
No, we're trading the life of his student for the box.
Yeah.
But he would then still perhaps want to trade something else for the box.
I mean, we give him the box back with a super powerful wizard, so maybe there's leeway that we could get more out of our bargain.
Do you honestly believe that someone like Badham would make a deal and then at the end of the deal say, you know what, let me give you a bunch of extra stuff?
Probably not.
No, my dears, I come from the hells. It really teaches you a lot about humankind, about any kind of creature. Someone like Badham does not have good motives. They're not going to be here in a domain of dread, as it were, because they're super kind and nice and delightful. If you'd like to try to negotiate something, you should feel free to do so. But I'm telling you right now, you're probably not going to get anything interesting out of it, except a few insults from a short person.
Well, I'm not going to be negotiating. I'm the one who screwed him up earlier. If anything, DeMiro might be able to get more, but I just need my student back.
I'm going to look over to DeMiro and just be like, you are very charming. It's true.
Yeah.
Did Badham give us a signal that, like, didn't he say he would meet, like, come to us, or do we still have to go back to Valaki?
You'll have to go to Valaki.
I don't recall anything like that.
I thought he
Wait.
said something like a signal
Look,
or something. But
May I see the box?
I handed over.
I don't have great comfort in meddling in trading someone's life like this.
I'll let you decide,
But I can still get through to him, maybe. My spell Descendant, it can go beyond planes.
Oh, so you can talk to Morden Kanan through here?
Not sure.
Maybe
it'd
with
be
a bit
very
of
responsive
with a bit of a
after this, but
timeout, he might be more talkative.
True. If you want to go ahead and try, yeah, I'll leave it to you.
I feel like we should at least first. Like I said, I don't take any comfort in trading a person's life like this.
Right. Well, even more reason I don't like, the fact that Badham is saying, like, he would
I mean,
trade a life
if
for
what
a
you're
life,
saying is
'cause-
true, Vigag, he was about to kill us all, was he not?
Who, Badham?
No.
Everyone's trying to kill us all the time.
Oh, yeah,
Morden
Morden
Kanan. Make him a bad
Kanan was,
person.
yeah, he was trying to kill me.
While you all are discussing this, Iplis is going to head out and try to find that pear knight and see what was
Feeling
actually
bad.
going on
Gonna
here.
go down the river and find him.
Oh.
All right, you begin to head down the river. As you do so,
Also, how far is this going? Because last time one of us went anywhere on our own, they got killed in the basement of a church. Ooh, maybe
Ipsos
I'm good
is a
at
ranger,
evidence.
he'll be fine.
well, funny you mention that. So
I was asking before. Fine. You know what?
Now that you've reminded the GM of instantly killing party members,
That's my
who want
job. I make
one-off
poor
bugs.
Yeah,
choices.
it's super
Don't
fun. Super delightful.
all right, well, Vigog, Demiro, Esther, you stand by the camp for the most part, while Ipselis, you make your way downriver towards where the pear person has gone. As you do so, you're calling out to them, trying to get their attention. And you step in something. It's kind of soft and moist. Almost like maybe excrement that you've stepped in. Ugh.
Wondering if his magic might dispel now that he's gone.
Oh.
What do you do?
Is it all of us?
No,
You've just
Ipselus.
stepped- You've just stepped in the pear, man.
Oh, Paraman is dead. That's not great. I'm gonna look down.
That's not great.
Oh God, you're fired.
As you look,
He's gonna juice this one for all it's worth.
I'm going to immediately crouch down. Like my instincts take over, and I immediately sort of like crouch down, try to find a little bit of cover, and then start investigating what this is.
All right. You crouch down and you see a slice of pear. It has a sweet smell to it.
Is this like giant pear size slice of pear or regular?
Giant, yeah, it looks like a cross section of a giant pear.
I'm going to pick it up, thinking of my fruit babies and what I would do if one of them, as much as I dislike this night, like what I would do for my fruit babies if I found this. And I was like, maybe I can fix it. So I'm going to pick up this slice of pear that is only slightly indented by my foot, and I'm going to like try to sort of carry it with me and discover where the rest of this pear has gone.
Your maternal instincts kicking in.
Right.
All right. As you begin to look around, I need you to make a perception check.
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
We're just not allowed to go within like 30 feet of each other. Like we just have a radius. We're not allowed to leave anymore. Like we are staying close. We have like kindergarten, like follow the later line. We just have, like,
absolutely. Yes. All right. You said perception. All right. We're gonna do.
You just
wait for that to load.
Well,
Perception.
So don't fail.
There we go. Ooh, that's not great. 15.
Okay. You don't see anything.
I don't. That's true. I'm trying to find a path. Can I do a survival check to see if I can track the pear?
Yeah, make a survival check.
And let's see if this one's a little better. If this is 17.
17's not bad. You find a kind of like a cut, shorn path in the forested area here, and your heart stops for a moment as you can see on the ground what looks to be a trail of blood, but it has a sweet smell, almost like a fruit juice kind of smell.
Oh dear. I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together, and I'm going to just recognize the fact that probably there is some danger about. And how far away from the group am I at this point?
I'd say about maybe 110 feet.
Okay, I'm going to try to get back to the group quietly and stealthily.
All right. So you turn your back on the woods?
Not until I get to the edge of the river. Like my instincts as a ranger are telling me there's obviously some danger in the woods. So I'm going to back down to the river, and then once I have a few steps into the river, I'll turn so that I can hear footsteps in the water if somebody is pursuing me.
Okay, make a perception check.
Another one. Okay, Let's see if we can do better. Let's do better.
Michael's determined to kill someone tonight.
Oh, 14. No.
All right.
There is now an arrow in your lung.
All right. You do not notice anything as you make your way, walking backwards, forward facing towards the jungle up until the point where you get to the river. Your foot lands in something soft and wet. You turn and you see that you are standing in the mud. Then you look back. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing?
Resting.
Yep.
I think Esther was going to try and talk with the box.
Okay. The box doesn't seem to give any definitive response. It for the most part, whilst inside the box, there is no communications in or out.
No, she was going to be sending.
Yes,
sending can go
correct.
Planes, right?
No, I believe sending has to be on the same plane.
No, it's a 5% chance that it's just not going to work if you go to if you try to communicate.
Okay, very well. In which case, yes, you may roll that 5% chance. Again, you just need to get higher than 1 to 5.
Okay. Wait, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it's 5%. If it's like 10%, I don't want to just like cheating.
Or is it 5% chance it works?
Yeah, the 5% chance it works. Come on. You know how to work Fantasy Grounds. I know you've done it before. Okay. There's a 5% chance. Okay, so it is just a 5% chance it doesn't. It's this one? I need to remember what dice look like. Here we go.
She's gonna roll that Baron Samedi roll again. Oh.
Oh, easy done. All right. So as you you contact into the box, and it says,
"Oh, do I message this or does it?"
Yeah. What do you want your message to say?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to put this down. 22 words, right?
25.
25. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's more than I thought. Either way, I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry this happened, sir. We feared for our lives and didn't know what this box does. Can you still hear me?
The box seems to shake as if in response, but it doesn't say anything.
Okay.
It does allow them to answer with the same spell if they want to.
I'm going to say that there's no outwards. It's kind of like a imprisonment spell.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's a recognition that it was received.
Yes. Yep.
Is it could? Okay.
Then I'll just look to Demand.
One shake
Say,
for
well,
no, 2 shakes for yes.
I was good. Well, he can still hear us. I just don't think he has any way of talking back yet. So if we need to tell him anything,
the box is some kind of trap.
It's like a
You
sound.
can only do it through the sending, though, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a one-way mirror sort of thing right now.
Gotcha.
And with that,
we ask him what made him go crazy.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure we can get that kind of complicated answer.
He kind of, he can't respond at the moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, true.
And holding the box, and Esther's just gonna like hand it back to the Gog and is gonna kind of just be on watch for Ipsilis now.
All right.
The only thing I could think of, we could try to release him here, and hopefully he's not hostile to us again. Because if the box is a one-use thing, then we could release him, showing that like we're not. But then that leaves my chance of not getting. Yeah.
Might just try and kill us straight away again.
True. We could ask him if he won't kill if he plans to attack us if we let him go.
I mean, if he thought we were his enemies before we trapped him, he probably certainly thinks that we are now.
True. Okay. Never mind then.
All right. As you ponder the box, Ipsilis, you hear a sound. The growling from the bushes nearby. And you see two yellow eyes. No, not yellow, more like green eyes staring back at you.
All right. Do I recognize this growl as an animal thing or as a or as a like sort of sapient person thing?
Both.
Okay. Can I use some sort of check to try to figure out what the hell this is?
No, because immediately upon hearing it, you kind of get the impression of exactly what it is. It's a werewolf.
Good. Not again.
It is staring at you deeply.
Oh no.
Followed us. Oh no.
Can I attempt an animal handling check on the werewolf?
Oh, you can attempt. you can definitely attempt one.
I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to be like, I think that we should have a chat about our aims in this place. I think they're more closely aligned than perhaps you're aware of.
Aware of.
Oh, I did very poorly on
You
that.
did very poorly.
Oh.
All right.
I cannot roll for shit today.
All right. The creature steps out.
Ooh,
And
you
as
know
it-
what? You know what? I'm
What?
going to use my 20.
You can.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to tell you not to.
Okay. I'm not going to do it.
He's got
damn
his-
it. Dad,
he's got a hero
stop trying to
point.
Get me to use my 20.
You've got a hero point.
Oh, I do. Then I'll use my hero point.
I'm
No, I will reroll.
That's even worse.
Sure. Very well.
Oh my god. No. Rude.
Okay.
Rude.
Well, this creature emerges from the shadows directly towards you, Ipselus. As it does so, it looks at you with snarling fangs and razor-sharp teeth that glint in the sun. Oh, sorry, in the moonlight. As it steps forward, it looks as though it is like sizing you up, as if one wrong move and it would just it'll lunge at you. It slowly begins to move closer.
I'm preparing. I am absolutely ready to draw my great club if necessary.
All right. It's basically neck and neck with you. You can feel its breath on you as it gets close. There's a flash.
If you're looking for a date, we could, you could ask first instead of approaching.
It bites your neck
What
while
do
you're
you need?
distracted.
Rude. Rude.
Look, you're either prepared or you're sassy.
gonna be
It can't be
Oh
both.
no, I am prepared,
Okay,
and I'm going
so,
to go ethereal
as
he
the-
does that.
So as the
Sassy.
so wait no, but you said you were getting your thing ready. You can't be getting your thing ready. You gotta pick one. Stay in a lane. So
Ethereal is it's a.
do you have your
reaction.
weapon? Yes or no?
I've got my hand on it. It is not out of its sheath yet.
Good. So you, all right. There we go. All right. As the flash happens, the group hears the sounds of a howling, and then followed by immediately a dense and terrifying roar.
I'm not ready
As
for this.
our party flies into an initiative.
Oh dear.
No!
Oh dear.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, the stats for this are on my notebooks and not on Fantasy Grounds, so you guys are gonna have to roll this blind.
Oh, okay. Roll in the chat. Got it.
Roll
Right, so
what?
that is 13 for this guy.
Rolling in chat, not in the
Yep,
comment.
just
section.
rolling in chat. Yep. All right.
So how much damage have I taken from this werewolf bite to my neck?
At present, none. At present,
So it's just a love tap?
no. At present, you beat it on initiative.
Ah,
So as it opens its
very
mouth,
lunging
Nice.
at you, but you've reacted.
yeah. So you've reacted just before it does. So what do you want to do?
I am going to, as I see that it is very aggressive, I'm going to use my action to go ethereal. It is, let me see exactly. I think it's a bonus action to go into, where is it? Ethereal step. There we go. Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I am going to use my bonus action to go ethereal. Then take a few steps behind it drop the ethereal. And what is it? How much action does it take to take out my weapon?
You can do it as part of a move action. So moving through it, I would say you could draw your mace.
Fabulous. I'm going to drop back out of ethereal and say, "Excuse me, everyone. We've got a werewolf problem again." And I am going to attack it twice.
Nice. All right.
With
you strike at it.
Clawby claw.
No, wait. What action?
Recognize this werewolf?
Yep. See, you do. This appears to be the werewolf form of Wulfric, the werewolf that you met outside of Van Richten's tower.
And this was not one that we managed to just talk with, like he wasn't friendly with us at that point.
No, this was not the friendly one.
Yeah.
This is the one that summoned the dragon.
Okay, make your attack,
Without knowing
please.
Okay, I am going to make two
this guy's
attacks
been tracking
over
us
there.
for a long way.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 will hit.
Ooh, yay! All right. Then let's do. Oh, I'm not. So it's a total of not great. 15 damage, and it is a magical weapon.
Now we've learned a couple of things about werewolves, haven't we? And that basically they're invulnerable unless we can hit them with silver. Is that right?
That is correct. Sorry, how much damage did you deal?
15.
Sorry, off each hit individually.
7 and 8.
7 and 8. You deal
Basically nothing.
Like 7 damage.
5, 6. Yes, correct. 7 damage.
Ugh.
And I think they regenerate as well.
They do indeed. All right. Okay. Which then brings us to Demiro. Demiro, you're up the river and you can hear the sounds of the commotion. Now, for the sake of distance, each of these squares are going to count as 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Players and their first
away.
wolf problems. That's a good one.
So, can we actually see what's going on down there?
No, you can't see what's going on, but you can definitely hear it. Even with dark vision, you can only get 60-foot vision, so that's only 6 squares.
Yep, I'm 7 squares away.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll start moving towards the commotion.
Just as I get behind him, I'm like, "Consent, dear, consent."
Do I start to see anything, or still can't see them?
You can sort of see the commotion. You can see something large and hairy and just behind the tree that's directly in front of you. You may make a perception check if you wish to as well.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just a hulking furry mass.
A hulking furry mass, but Ipsilus did yell out to us.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to Esther.
So that was my action.
Oh, and a move, because you moved up.
I was asking if that was my action.
Oh, no, you still have an action if you want. Sorry, apologies. I jumped ahead.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I will use unsettling words on the fairy mass as I cast slow on it. It's like, whoa. Maybe we can talk this out, buddy. To roll it in here. I don't know what his I don't know what his bonus to wisdom is.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. He fails his saving throw.
Okay. We don't know if I can put the effect on him then if he's not actually there, but it's a AC -2, disadvantage on dexterity, and is that it? I think no, there's a bit more of it.
That's it?
Can't use reactions, and on its turn it can either do an action or a bonus action, but not both. And it can't make more than one attack during its turn. And at the end of its turn,
you know what?
It gets another save.
You know what? I'm gonna give it another save just because that all sounds awful. And just see if I can make it. It's a little bit better. What's your DC?
It is 17.
Nah, it still fails.
But it's got a minus D8 at the moment.
No, it's fine. Sorry, it still fails anyway. All right. Very well. As you cast your spell, its movements become sluggish and slow. As we then go to Argento, who's not here. Vigog. Oh no, Esther. Right. Sorry, Esther. My apologies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't read.
Yes. It's a serious problem in the D&D community.
It is.
Then it's okay. Don't worry. It's all right. Well, first off, what's our light situation looking like?
It is moonlight, so it is very, very low light
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to change that a bit, mostly because I don't have dark vision in any sense, so I just don't know what's going on at the moment. So I'll move. Wait, what was the game? Sorry, here. So that was 10, 20. Okay, wait, sorry. I have to count. I have to know what counting is. 10, 30. Thank you. Is that right? You said it was 10 each?
Mm-hmm.
10 each. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then, first thing I want to do is actually cast. Just cast the light first.
Okay. Very well.
And that is. How far does that go? Just 20 feet of light, just to get a better idea of what's going on. But seeing, then looking over, and you said we recognize this werewolf?
You can't see the werewolf from where you are still.
But if you could see him, then you would.
Yes.
Got it. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, then I don't think I can move any further. That would have been 30 feet, right? Where I moved?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'll just kind of yell at Demiro if you can see what's going on over there.
Well, there's a tussle going on. I think Ipsilus is not happy about it.
All right. And she's like, well, I guess I'm going to have to move quickly. And then getting ready to just kind of bolt towards them eventually.
Right. Very well. Vigog.
All right. So seeing that Esther has cast light so I can kind of see around now. I still can't see into the darkness. So I'm gonna, because I don't have any special like low light, so I'm just normal light. I'm gonna kind of follow in with Esther, but I'm gonna stay within the light. So let's go 10, 20, 30. I guess I can only really get to there. And then I can't see anything. So to kind of help out with this, in case the werewolf comes after me at all, I'm going to kind of patch up my wounds almost a little bit with like kind of the shadows around. From back when I was healed by Esther, being revived by the fairy, the ichor that was in my dream, you know, that like blackened vine that was in there kind of managed to get a hold of me a little bit as well. So I have with the feat that I got at level 8, the Shadow Touched, I'm going to use as a ability False Life. And kind of the wounds kind of fill in with like darkened shadows to kind of help heal up a bit. It's not actually healing, it's just giving me some temp HP.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I do.
You catch your breath for a moment. All right. And as you do so, the creature in front of Ipselis turns its attention to its quarry. All right, Ipselis.
Yes.
Five times.
I'm going to use my nat 20.
You're gross.
I know.
Oh no.
All right.
I hope you feel shame about this. I hope you do.
No. Maybe
Oh.
not. All right. So the werewolf opens its jaw and sinks its teeth directly into you, Ipselis. You cry out in agony.
Oh no.
As you are the proud owner of...
Oh no.
It's called lychees.
700? That's crazy.
700.
You can't do that much damage.
27 damage.
Rude. So it's definitely like, it's like, oh, and he sounds weird because one of the teeth is sort of vibrating a vocal cord accidentally as it sinks into its neck. Like,
all right. And a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Rude. For some reason, my fantasy grounds has just informed me that it is no longer responding.
I can make it for you if you like.
That would be great, thank you.
17. Psh, not on my watch.
Okay,
Jinx
not bad.
point.
You're awful.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, hold on. 16 might not be enough.
Oh no.
Might be enough, not enough.
16 is... Oh, boo. That is actually what it is.
That's enough.
And he doesn't have any more Jinx points. So
I don't have any more Jinx points. I'm out. I'm out of Jinx points. Fine. All right. You do not contract anything. But that is all it does as it is slowed. How long is it slowed for? Is it just as long as you're concentrating, or does it get a save, or...
It gets a save at the end of each of its turns.
All right. Well, it is the end of its turn, so it is going to attempt... Ugh, no, there's a grumble. Yeah, it's fine.
That's a 1. No, just kidding.
Okay. Okay. That is the creature. Ipselis, it is now your turn.
All right. Let's see. Eventually, Fantasy Grounds will pop back up. Ipselis now... I'm assuming that there's still a werewolf on me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
It's now like there's just...
Jesus.
I have werewolf. I have a werewolf soul, essentially. I am going to first take a bonus action. You hear Ipselis just being like, I don't know what to do.
He's in the middle of turning into a werewolf. He's like, instead of howling, it's yodeling.
He is going to he really just wants this thing off of him. So he is just going to put his hand on the chest of this werewolf and cast Gust of Wind as hard as he can, trying to shove it away.
All right.
He's just sort of panicking now.
All right, saving throw, which I think is a dex save, right?
It's a strength save, actually.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, that is a failure because I am not rolling great. All right, so he is pushed back into the river. You hear the sounds of a splash as it hits the water.
I should have smelled now.
Listen, you wet-furred little bastard. Couldn't talk it out first. Good God, why does everything want to murder every other thing in this blasted place?
it roars yet again in a terrifying sound. By the way, if anyone is listening to the sound effects as well, holy crap, this is frightening. I'm like, I don't want to push the button because it's just like, it comes at you. Ready? Here we go. I'm even going to count you in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a little bit tame, but... That one! What the hell? Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh my god, it's so terrifying.
Okay. So anyway, thanks, Neil.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rawr, rawr.
Demiro, it's your turn. Alright, what do you do, Demiro?
So I heard the roar.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, rolled my headphone out of my ear. That's what was happening.
It's terrifying.
I love that. That's amazing.
Neil, I swear to God, I will skip your turn.
Not even say anything.
I know.
See if I've got anything that can actually hurt. From what we saw before, just pressing silver onto them was like that did something, didn't it?
Yeah, it was super painful. Didn't do damage, but they did not like it.
Right. Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit and cast Healing Word onto Ipselis with bonus action.
Very well. You speak the healing words. Ipselis, you are soothed by them.
I am soothed by them.
Nice.
Also, Vagag, I believe, should have another 13 healing from Esther's spell that didn't get put onto him.
Done.
Another 13?
Already done.
Yeah.
It's done now.
Oh, okay.
Is
Now, and I will draw my pipe dagger in one hand, and I'll use my action to draw in my other hand.
Mm-hmm.
I happened to, at some point along the way, we found some spare holy symbols. So I will pull that out. Because it's the only silver-like thing that I have.
Very well. You brandish your holy symbols.
Well, it's not really mine, but it's just one we found.
It was Esther's broken one that we
You
found.
brandish
Yeah,
some
we found
holy
the cars.
symbols.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Which brings us to
holy
Esther.
Step back in the name of...
He checks the symbol.
Okay. Well, first, just out of character curious, is there a way to upcast on Fancy Ground? Because I've just been kind of like, for healing, I would do...
Yeah, you just drag it
first
onto
slide.
people.
Sorry?
You can drag it onto people.
Okay, so like, but how do I do it at a higher level than what it is? I forgot.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know.
No,
Oh, okay, so
I'll look into it.
The spell. It's a meta magic.
Okay, thank you. Well, hearing the splash now, Esther, I'm gonna use my action to dash as far as I can, so I can get to where I can actually see the werewolf.
You can see it about there.
Right there? Okay, perfect. Is that how far I can go?
10, 20, 30. Yeah, that's only your 30 foot, so you can move another 30 foot.
That's that was my 60 foot. Dang it!
Was it?
You said it was 10. So I
Yeah.
was like, that's
each one's 10.
Yeah.
okay. I really miscalculated last turn then.
Mhm.
So if that's only 30, then if I can see from there, I'll stay there instead of dashing. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Sure.
But now I can see it, right? The werewolf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of remembering this guy's like specifically abrasive nature, and then remembering that abrasive nature, and 2, he had a pack with him last time. I was gonna try to like emulate his like the nature that she remembered him having. Just kind of look at him, kind of getting up from the water, and just say, "Where's your pack at?"
Make a perception check.
Will do.
They're right behind you.
I also like the thug energy that you brought in there. Yo, where your pack at?
Back at.
Step up or you're gonna catch some hands.
Where your pack goes.
Not what I was intending, but I guess we're gonna keep it.
Y'all come to the wrong side of Barovia.
This is our crib.
Don't make this happen.
This is Esther's land. This is Esther's hood.
No,
Y'all better step off.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know, Esther.
Punk ass B word.
Esther, I don't know what y'all are doing.
Which is very appropriate here. It's not an insult. It's like, because it's a dog. Could be female.
Yeah, you don't know.
Anyways, I got a 24, and I really hope that we don't continue this.
Yeah, no, this is not a werewolf. Or at least it isn't anymore. You notice, glinting in the light of your reflective spell, there are veins of silver all throughout its body. Silver pours from its teeth and jaws. Silver pours out of holes in its eyes. You see several massive, large wounds made by daggers and blades, all of which have a silvery glint to it. However, its jaws, its eyes, its nostrils flare with a necrotic light.
It's already dead.
Dag, I was trying to forget last Halloween. I was trying to forget this guy. I was trying to forget about him. You told me to forget about him.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know what, for those of you who don't know who or what this is our legendary Hero Forge character that we made for our villains season. This is not a werewolf. This is an undead. He is a revenant. Come back to murder dudes. Yeah, he is immune to silver. Has all the strengths of a werewolf with none of the weaknesses.
Oh.
And you said I couldn't tell anyone about this because I was the only one in the stream.
You were in the stream. You were in the stream for that one.
Nice.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
It's like,
The only advantage you guys have is that he doesn't benefit from any of his pack tactic stuff that normal werewolves do. So there's some benefit to that, but he is a tough...
Can he still spread werewolfery?
No, he cannot spread lycanthropy, but he does spread the zombie virus.
that's
much better.
Oh, good.
Oh,
God, that's nice.
Yes.
okay.
That seems
So-
nice.
Well, it's not the
The
zombie
zombie virus.
It's not the zombie virus. It's more like, think of it more like rabies than anything else, right? Like it's
So
not
it
like it
had no
doesn't
effect on
turn.
Bagag then.
No, it doesn't turn you into an undead, but it does turn you into a mindless kind of rage machine that's just out to kill people. Like it ruins your mind. All right,
So
Esther, that's what you see.
everything you're giving me ruins my mind. Is really what's happening here.
Well,
All
I
my
didn't.
magic
Well,
items.
if you keep this up, if you keep sassing me, I'm gonna tell you exactly what that fruit juice was. I didn't tell you what flavor it was. No one said it was pear flavored.
I don't like you anymore.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm surprised I just got mad at Kyle for eating an orange yet. Like we just kind of like we stopped the trend. He was eating an orange. We didn't get mad.
That's true.
Okay, so that was just I moved, so I saw my action bonus action. Yes, or was that like the perception check was my
No.
actual bonus
Perception check was free.
free? Okay, perfect. So would I know if werewolves are fine with magic as well? I couldn't remember if we had figured that out already.
Werewolves are. I think werewolves don't give a damn about magic because they're not particularly resistant or anything. Here we go. Their immunities are to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from any non-magic attack that aren't silver.
Okay.
However, he is immune to that, so he's just got immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing flat out.
Oh,
Immune to the
immunity?
magic part?
Oh yeah, actually it's immunity.
Okay, so
Oh.
it is immune to the magic, like just magic part as well?
He's not immune to magic.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So I would have noticed that my attacks didn't do any damage. Like, they just seemed to sort of bounce off.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, define damage. You're looking at a zombie. It looks pretty dead.
Okay.
Looks like it's barely on its. It looks like it's on its last legs.
It's a weirby.
Okay. Cost.
You did a little bit of damage, but
Yeah.
Law bet.
So yeah, I bet that hurt.
A law bet.
A lot about it. Damage.
One day I'll get a holy symbol again, and I'll be useful in this
oh,
situation.
I've got a spell one for you.
All right.
I think
this.
okay.
So Esther, was there anything else?
Yeah. Sorry. I was, okay. Seeing that, I want to. Where is it?
I will admit I kind of misread the immunities as resistance. Yeah.
No worries.
If it helps, this holy symbol is shaped like a sun with a large crystal embedded in the center. I don't know if that's what your god's one looks like.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, I don't think the lower are literally sun based.
Murray could be her new god. It's holy symbol.
Murray's not my holy symbol. I'm gonna.
Oh my lord.
I can be a holy symbol. I have 2 holes right in my face.
Oh wow.
Holy symbol. Yeah.
So I cast.
Bow
Guiding
down.
Trying to think of what I'm gonna do if this is gonna keep up on my turn. Like, my turn's done. It was done 5 years ago.
Oh my.
Murray's not my holy symbol.
I shall repel him with the power of my sass.
Okay, throw Murray at him.
No, I said power of my sass, not my ass.
Bag, I'm sorry I said it.
Should we just come back to me later? I don't even know if guiding bolt's gonna work in this.
Very well.
I think all magic will still damage it normally.
Yeah, it's a magic spell, so it'll still work. Hopefully.
And we'll talk about Murray later.
Very well. We will come back. Okay. I was going to make a joke, but I decided not to.
Thank you, Murray.
My jokes aren't very humorous.
Just go away. Yes. Oh my god.
I can't go anymore. Let's stop talking.
Yeah, sorry.
Gonna turn Murray into a rib tickler.
Wow.
My turn's going to go. Please. I'm done. This is the worst thing I've ever experienced.
No. Okay, look. I'm done. I'm going to be helpful now. Okay. I actually had a run-in with werewolves before. It was a very marrowing experience.
Oh lord.
They all seem to have a bone to pick with me. But that's okay. I did fine because nothing gets under my skin.
Oh. Oh my god.
It must have taken a lot out of you, Murray. You're looking very pale tonight.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Hurting me.
Yeah! Nice.
Okay, he's done.
Why did you do this?
He's done.
Are you sure?
I think we're losing audience members. All right, Vigog, you're up. Did you actually want to do something, or was it just interrupting you?
I rolled for.
I still have to roll damage.
Oh yeah, you
She
rolled
hit the
guiding bolt. Oh my god, I didn't even pay any attention. Yes, guiding bolt will hit. Yay! I got a follow. I see that.
Oh my god.
I see that. Kiro. I'm gonna try and say Kirio. I feel like Kirio is a person of great culture and taste.
Wow.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Okay, that is 14 points of damage. 20 points of damage. Nice. 20 points of damage as your guiding bolt leaves your hands and bam collides with the body of the silver undead werewolf. What do we call this thing? Do we give it a name?
We did. I can go look for it real quick.
I think chat was coming up with names for it.
Yeah, okay. I think it was the what was it? The Were-Revenant.
It was Claire Wolf.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Iron Genasi, for gifting the sub. Welcome in. Please enjoy all of your awesome new emotes. All right, so where are we at? Yes, the guiding bolt has struck. The guiding bolt has done damage, and now there is an illumination glowing off of this Were-Revenant. Ooh, I like that. Were-Revenant.
Were-Revenant.
Were-Revenant. Okay. Next up is Vagog.
Okay, so I'll move closer now that Esther has it in there, so I can kind of see it from here, right? Okay, so 10, 20, 30. Wait, no, I'll go 20 because 10, 20, 30. I can kind of hit it from here, yeah. Yeah, if I go 25 right there, I can hit it. And then I'm going to I'm going to go a third level spell slot of Witch Bolts.
All right, Witch Bolt. Make your attack.
Witch Bolt? Witch Bolt? Witch Bolt. Oops, where's Bolt? There it is. And Guiding Bolt gives me advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll throw that from there. Yeah. Natural 20!
No,
Nice.
Nice.
All right, roll your critical hits.
Wow. So it is a d12 plus a d12 per level over level 1. So that's 3d12.
Go for it. All right, your hand, you reach it out, and as you do so... Nice.
32 lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And
then it has
that's
persistent.
Terrible.
And then it has Witch Bolt persistent.
Yep. I know what you mean. It's like just
it says
constant.
so I gotta
We'll continue.
Put it on
We'll continue to zap afterwards. But yeah, so you reach out with your hand, and as you do, lightning just emanates as you blast the guy for frickin' 32 damage. All right.
Yeah, that was
That's
awesome.
rude.
Dad?
Yes.
Oh, you named him Silverfang.
Ah, thank you. Yes, his name was Silverfang.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Silverfang. All right, so Silverfang. Now, before we get into that, Silverfang is going to spend one of his legendary actions.
Ooh, rude.
As you have struck him with lightning, his claw attacks now gain the lightning property as they now channel through the multitude of silver veins in its body. It channels electricity. So that is an extra 1d6 points of lightning damage on its attacks.
Did it still take damage though?
Pardon?
Did it still take the damage?
Yeah, he still took the full damage. Yeah. Okay. All right. From this distance, he can't really do much because he's still slowed.
Oh, that's scientifically terrible.
So
is the most conductive metal.
What is he gonna do? I guess he's just gonna move to here and not do anything. But he is gonna pass that saving throw, and slow is gonna be over. All right.
You still have cutting words on the mirror, or was that last time for the mirror? How long does cutting words thing last?
The what?
Cutting words.
You had used cutting words or something?
Oh, the unsettling words. It's the next one it makes before the start of my next turn. So it's one round.
Yeah. All right, Ipselis, you're up.
All right. So Ipselis is how far away now is this creature?
10, 20, 25 foot away.
Okay. Ipselis is going to use his you're gonna see him like pick up his club as he continues to like concentrate on this wind spell. Picks up his club, waves his hand across it, and sheathes it in the energy of the plains, giving it the force property instead of any other property. You see him just run directly up to this thing, yelling, "Why won't anyone just talk about things anymore? Even in hell, you can negotiate first before you start eating someone." And is going to attack twice.
This may be beyond words.
Right. So, sadly, my fantasy grounds has gone. So, can you roll 2 attacks for me, please, and some damage?
Of course I can.
Thank you. And he'll take an extra. So, all of the damage that I'm doing for both of these attacks is force damage, and he'll take an extra 1d8 force damage.
Very well. First attack will miss.
Rude.
Second attack will also miss, as you have rolled the same value.
You are... All right, I'm going to use that damn 20. I'm going to use that 20 to hit with one. At least one of them. You are not getting away that easy.
All right. Yeah, that 20 comes out. Here we go. All right. So as you swing with your mace, the first hit travels clean over his head. But as he does so, you grasp the second with your right hand, as you then kind of use the wind from your spell to kind of add thrust to the swing as it whips around and hits him square in the side. It is going to do force damage, so it's going to do a d8 extra on top of the damage that is here.
Does this count as a critical?
It is a critical.
So the D8 is doubled too.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So that is a total of 24 points of damage.
That's okay.
Hey, it's your damage.
He's a little nonplussed about that. It's like, oh dear.
Force damage.
Yeah, and that's force damage.
The is still in place, and so on this werewolf's turn, it's going to have to make a strength saving throw or get shoved back another 10 feet.
Very well. All right, Demiro.
Ooh, anything new and exciting?
We do have another plot twist, which is coming into play. By the way, the plot twist of the werewolf comes courtesy of Unwelcomed Arrival.
Oh. Ooh.
Yes, which was courtesy of Tim Scott from earlier. So thank you, Tim. If you are still floating around in chat. This encounter is for you, my friend! And we've got Point of No Return coming up soon.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
I wonder what's going to happen there.
Craziness.
Demiro?
Yes. I am going to... I will give it another unsettling words. And this this may be more unsettling for us than it is for it. I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on it.
Unfortunately, as a member of the undead, it is immune to mind-affecting abilities.
Dear.
This is not a...
It's not?
Well, there's no specific thing that says you get immunity because of mind-affecting.
Is it mind-affecting?
There's nothing on it that says mind-affecting.
No?
It's enchantment. It's enchantment.
Let's have a look here. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Enchantment. No, it's not a compulsion or a... Yeah, okay. Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
So it is not immune.
Because I'm actually telling it a really bad joke.
All right, go on. Don't
So
give us a bad
it
joke.
Surpasses death.
Don't give us a bad joke.
Well, I'll have to think of one.
All right. While Tim thinks of a bad joke, if anyone wants to know about these plot twist cards, I've actually got these ones. These are the Paizo plot twist cards, as well as I've got Paizo flashback cards as well. It's these are really, really good as like little like motivational prompts when you're just wanting to throw in some really cool plot twists. There you go.
I can't. Dang it. I can't help but show the box.
All right, go on, Demira.
Here we go. This is going to be terrible. They call the werewolf doesn't know they're a werewolf. And I'm a werewolf.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my god.
That is pretty good.
You
All
hurt
right.
my soul.
All right. Now he will fail. However, I'm going to burn my second legendary action to automatically save.
Oh.
Rude.
Because that's how
This is
those work.
burned.
Okay, we're fighting a legendary
It is burnt. It
boss.
is burnt.
Like,
All right.
this is
Gotta get-
Esther,
gotta get
it is
rid
your
of something.
turn.
emotional damage.
Alrighty. Also,
Emotional damage.
no, not Stephen. You said that you have to leave soon, right, Kyle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Alright, then I'll try to go quick. With this round. Okay. Let me see.
Oh yeah, because we did all that time skippy jumpy thing that
The
I didn't have to
timey
do.
wimey stuff.
All that timey wimey stuff.
I completely forgot that you would have had advantage on one of those attacks. I'm so sorry. It's this from the guiding bolt. I'm sorry.
Guiding
Monstrous.
bolt only affects one.
That's some
the next hit,
monstrous
doesn't it?
It's
oversight.
already, I thought I put the effect on it already. I'll have to figure that out later then. I'm sorry. I thought I put it on already.
Very good.
Chat, weep
It's okay.
for me. Weep for my
Weep.
non-advantage attacks.
Okay. So, seeing that this creature is an undead, what would be the best course of action at this point? I want to try to draw its attention away. Because the moment it's just kind of in the middle of all of us. It has electric claws, which doesn't sound fun. It's just kind of in the middle of all three of us, but it also seems like it's not. It doesn't have like the sense or forethought at this point, just kind of like mindless. So I'm gonna use a trick I had used on the Hellhounds in the first session. I want to use thaumaturgy to make a sound appear. I forgot how to mark things here, so I'll just say it's right here. That noise and then like going that way. I want to try to create a noise that's going to distract it first and foremost. And oh, sorry, guess what?
No, not you. Michael's silent.
Also, make a deception check, please.
Okay. Let's see. One moment, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it is distracted.
Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to try to do. Is that I myself am going to basically lay low and not do much movement, so I was kind of focused on this whatever's over there first and foremost.
Very well. In which case, we return to Vigog.
Forgot if witch bolts, like the since it's concentration, and it does the D12. Is it at the end or the beginning of the turn? And each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal. Oh, so it is an action. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna continue holding the witch bolts on him, and just do another D12 damage of lightning. Yeah. It's just 3 lightning damage.
All right, 3 points of lightning damage. Done. Oh no, who dropped?
Kyle had to go.
Kyle had to go.
Okay, not a worry. We're gonna go and raid Kyle in just a moment.
The clock over here.
Yeah.
Yep, not a worry. Okay, so without any further ado, actually, could I get one of you guys to jump into? Yeah, one of you guys just jump into chat. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, and we'll realign the cameras in a minute. Now, as we jump off to that, the were creature seems distracted by Esther's noise that she had created and begins to make its way into the river. As it does so, we are going to play the point of no return. The creature stands in the water, and as it does so, there is kind of this wave, this wafting energy that just sort of flows out and onto where you can see. Let's see, where is? There we go. There's there, and there's there.
I want to go and try and drink the green water that's coming off it.
All right. Well, as it goes into the icky green water.
That was while I was for Gug.
Yeah. Okay, very well. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to get everyone's cameras in the right spot here. All right. And there. Now I'm there. There we go. All right. As you watch the creature stand into the water, all of a sudden you watch as its body begins to slow. As it enters the waves, the fur mats down, and its whole body becomes rigid and motionless. Stone begins to...
Can't cross water, I guess.
Indeed, it is unable to cross moving water. And it freezes in a stone statue stuck in this lake, inset with silver running down its face. As the creature looks one last time into the night sky, it attempts to howl, and that is its final pose. As we end today's session.
Did you say that just really quick, did you say the silver was running off of it?
The silver is kind of running through it like veins in an ore, that kind of thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
But that doesn't mean this is the end of the Silverfang. Could mean a whole bunch of things. But for now, however, as Silverfang has entered the moving water, he cannot move out.
As an appraisal, how much would his statue be worth?
Good question. He is worth 7,000 gold pieces.
What?
There you go.
Whoa.
If we could box him up with some water. Keep running.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. All right. Thank you, one and all, for joining us. I hope that you guys had an absolutely wonderful time. I know that I did. It is always a pleasure, as always, getting to play with these wonderful and amazing individuals who I just have so much fun with. Thank you, of course, to my sponsors, Hero Forge, for the wonderful artworks you can see all over the place, as well as Fantasy Grounds and Sirenscape for allowing us to, look cool at what we're doing. Now the stream is poisoned. Yes, it's poisoned. Thank you, of course, to my wonderful players and whose support helped me throughout the channel, and you guys for your wonderful donations and for spending your morning or evening or afternoon with me. More than anything, guys, I love hanging out, and I love hanging out with you guys. So please be sure to follow the channel and come check us out on our next stream. What am I on next? I am on Friday morning. Actually, Friday morning, there's a good announcement here. There's actually new seats opening up on my Patreon game. So if you want to check out my Patreon, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I offer very little on my Patreon at the moment. That's only because I'm so busy. Anyone who knows my schedule knows that I'm crazy busy. But if you are on my Patreon, it does afford you a chance to get tutorial classes with me on role-playing. It does give you a chance to potentially do a tier where you get to join one of my groups. And Friday morning, which is, you know, like, time-wise, like, what, 9 hours from now? Whatever time it is, 9 hours from now. But, like, the following day. That is, I have some new seats that are opening up on that. I have 3 new seats actually opening up on that game as well. So if you have wanted to play with me before, or if you've got any interest in learning a bit more about RPGs and getting your chops up, then yeah, check out my stuff. Tutorial classes on role playing. Yes. So my Patreons are entitled to an hour sessions where I will teach GMing, I will teach story writing, I will teach acting, voices, role-playing, the whole works. All you need to do is, sign up for my Patreon. There you go. I need to figure out what time that is in my end of the world. It is, so just so that you know what time it is 8 a.m. AWST on a Friday. That is where that is. But yeah, come check that one out. It's a Pathfinder 2nd Edition game. It is an Asian-inspired adventure as well, where a group of heroes are trying to unlock secret martial arts scrolls before they go and take down an Oni daimyo. It's very cool, and Neil's in that one as well. So yeah, it's a fun game. It's a very fun game. And then on Saturday, guys, I'm gonna be in Quincy's Tavern. Not just on Quincy's Tavern. I'm going to be in Quincy's Tavern. I'm going to be one of the first players on getting to actually go to Quincy's Tavern as an adventurer and go on quests and stuff. So that's awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm super, super keen on that. There is an ad here. There's a thing I've got which is hiding from me for some reason. Damn it! I will have it on Friday. But yes, I believe it is 11 p.m. Central. I should know.
There was a question about which tier people have to be in to join a game.
Mythic tier to join the game. And I think I've only got the Mythic tier and I've got the Knight tier, which is the tutorials. And then I've got the casual tier where you'll actually get to get secret games that I run. So if I run like special event games, they'll be available to my Patreons. You'll get that with the lowest tier, which I think is the Crypt Walker tier. So there you go. Okay, 1 second. Let me actually give you the right thing, because otherwise I've been a bad Michael. Here we go. Aha. Michael should prepare better for this sort of stuff, but he doesn't because he's real professional, kinda, sort of. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. Let me restart that so you can see the whole thing. There you go. Look at it. Look at this handsome devil. We're gonna have Quincy, himself, Lightbox mode. Here's me, it's my face. Jackie, and Jennings. Yeah. Which is amazing. And I heard that Jennings is gonna play Lucifer. So there you go. It is Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. So it'll be bright early in the morning. So there you go. And yeah, there it is. That's where I'll be on Saturday. So come check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun, great time, great people, great hang. Yeah. And then come join us for all the cool stuff. Yay! All right. Now, as always, guys, we like to raise awareness of people in the community. We love to do cool, fun, and amazing things. Let's see who is floating about. I think Charles is floating about. Not Charles.
Kyle.
Freaking Kyle. Kyle might be flipping about. There he is. Play Nerd Allies. All right, let's go hang out with Kyle for a bit more as we go and check out his charity stream. Yay! Ooh. All right, thank you so much once again, guys. Yeah, the music is absolutely freaking flipping amazing. So yeah, come check that out. Come check all the things out. Watch all the things. Oh, and if you haven't checked out, let me just very quickly shout out Quincy Tavern. Boom. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Follow Quincy's Tavern. You'll find me there when on Saturday. Yay! Okay.
Yay!
Whew. Thank you very much, everyone. We will see you next time. Until we meet again, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, and as always, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.